All right. Okay, this project, it's about a Arduino Mini Pro. Okay. My problem with this particularly Arduino Mini Pro is that I cannot use the I2C for this LCD. I can't use the I2C because the pins are not in. Okay, so I really don't want to waste energy in soldering the A5 and A4 for a SDA and SEL. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a software using pin number 7 and pin number 6. Okay, so if you look at here, I'm going to use a software wire because the liquid crystal I2C only recognize the A4 as SDA and A5 as SEL. So now I'm going to change them to SDA pin 6 and pin 7 because I don't have the other two pins. Okay, so most of the time does not work. Okay, well, I've tried just changing it. It wouldn't have worked because the liquid crystal standard library will not allow you to change anything, and they still look for A5 and A4. So I made a temporary liquid crystal, just a temporary one, so that I can be able to use and display text. Okay, so I got it to work, and there it is. I will post this one on YouTube channel. So this is the temporary liquid crystal that I made for you to be able to use the this program. Okay, let's start. I'm using obviously because Arduino. I'm not here to explain how this is connected. I've got other video to show this. I mean, you can go and access them with a schematic as well. Okay, so I'm going to plug it in. Okay, there is I'm a little bit damaged here, but it's still visible. Okay, so now you can see it's working. So it's working on any pin that you want. Now with this temporary library, you can actually put it on any Arduino chip, and you'll be able to use more than one I2C. For example, if you got an I2C MPU, or if you got another I2C project which you require to use 2 or 3 sets of pin, well, there you are. This temporary library will help you. And here it's working. Now I'm gonna try later on another video. Obviously, I'll just set it up here to be able to use the backlight, okay, and to be able to use all the rest of the facility for the LCD display. Okay, so now we're gonna change. I'm gonna upload another program, and this is to custom software, the software on the LCD interface for Arduino Pro Mini. Obviously, this one will have, software like, as I said, the backlight and the on and off. It is working on a ATmega168-16 megahertz. Okay, the backlight will go on and off. Left and right text scrolling, screen clear and home function, and a text display and cursor control. Oh, now all this has to be put on the liquid crystal library. Obviously, I'm not using the standard one. I made one up, and I adjust it to work on the pin 6 and 7 or any other pin except the A5 and A4. Okay, it's just a software communication. Okay, so now I'm going to upload this schematic here. Okay, and this is the library. It's the same library as the previous one, as you can see, and I just made a few changes of the previous one so that I can control the backlight, the left, right, and I'll be able to write on and display text. Okay, so now let's run it. Hope it's not going to take long as usual. Okay, let's go back. Here we are. Okay, so now it's counting, count 2, count 4, and so on. Then it's going off, on and off, control the LED, light on and off, lights off and on. So this is a test to test the libraries working with all your, with all the possibility that you need to manage an LCD. Okay, with a different library, different pins, obviously. And as I said, this can work on any Arduino chip. All right, I will post this on the YouTube channel. As you can see, just remember that pin number 7 it's SDA and pin number 6 is a ACL, and then you have your ground and your VCC. Okay, use 5 volt. But as you see, it's working. You can get closer. And the backlight goes off. And on, so it's controllable now. Okay guys, give me a thumbs up if you like it. Have a good day. Thank you very much.